Have you ever wondered how to take your 3D model to the next level? What if I told you there is a magical tool in Blender that can instantly change the way you give geometry? Today we are diving into the fascinating world of the Triangulate Modifier. This simple yet powerful modifier can unlock new creative possibilities and streamline your workflow. Stay tuned because by the end of this video you will see how the Triangulate modifier can turn complex shapes into stunning visuals masterpiece. Okay, first let's get familiar with the Triangulate modifier. This tool converts all faces in your mesh into triangles. Why is that important? Well, many game engines and rendering engines prefers triangular geometry, and it can help ensure your model look great in various applications. Let's see it in action. Let's add a simple mesh. Let's clear the whole environment and add a simple mesh. Press Shift A and let's add UV sphere. Let's closer to it and turn out its wireframe. Yes. And to apply the modifier, first select your mesh and navigate to the modifier tab, add modifier, and in generate list you come down and select it here, triangulate. You can see it transform your mesh before you see. You can see this is actually, if I want to hide it, you can see before applying the modifier mesh faces are in quads, and after applying the modifier you can see this quads convert into triangles. Except that there are several options in Triangulate modifier that tweaks the behavior of triangles. Let's see. You can see quad method, n-gon method, minimum vertices, and keep normals. Okay, let's discuss those step by step. First of all, quad method. What is that? This is the behavior of these triangles that made by Triangulate modifier. Okay, let's see. First, by default it is shortest diagonals. What is shortest diagonals? Shortest diagonal means it calculates all the possible connectors in between those quads, and where it match the minimum shortest diagonal, shortest connection, it connect with this. And let's change it, longest. Obviously you can see this is shortest, and if I select longest it inverts it. You can see the difference. Okay, now longest diagonal, it means it calculates all vertices possible connections. It connects those vertices who has long diagonal, long distance. And fixed means it's shape behavior, and fixed alternate means it's invert of shape behavior. Beauty means there is not affected, its beauty means its shades or something. And now there is n-gon method. There is only two options. Let's create a n-gon in this shape. Jump into the edit mode. So you can see this is n-gon face. This is n-gon face. And if I want to apply the modifier, you can see these are n-gon, and it cut it into triangle. If I click that, by default it is on beauty because it not affect its beauty of the shape. And if I want to clip, it clips all there is possibilities of cut. And what is that? Minimum vertices. This is the calculation of face that you want to cut. Means it is on 4. It calculates minimum 4 vertices and cut into triangles. If I switch into 5, you can see where the faces have 4 vertices, it cannot cut into triangles, but where faces have minimum 5 vertices, when you can see there it cuts into triangle. And the keep normals, just do one thing when you convert your mesh into triangles, somewhere your mesh will disturb. So where your mesh will disturb and materials on the mesh will affect it accordingly. So avoid this, you can check it. So there you have it. The Triangulate modifier is not just a simple tool. It is a gateway to unlocking your creative potential in Blender. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for more tips and tricks. And remember, every great artist was once a beginner. Keep experimenting and who knows that you will create next.